All right, we get a day off. The Ripster has been ripping through these calls today, and I'm going to just sit back and listen. I don't have to go searching through the files, copy, paste, none of that. So if you want to hear the call descriptions and you want to hear these calls individually, you have to go to Twitter and put in at Real Rip City because I'm not putting any of that shit on my video.
Hello, dispatch. It's 2074. This might sound like a weird question, but on the news they were talking about a person that had escaped from a jail up in Washington. And
I posted that yesterday. Just drive, dude.
1405 is wrong.
Morning, 1405. Supervisor said your phone lights are on.
Wait. Okay.
Supervisor.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, I started a little bit early on these. Let's do this. He started here actually. 2051 biohazard.
2051. I got your report of a hazard. What's going on? So back at Stark and 242nd, there's a biohazard. It looks like someone threw up everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, is it inside the shelter? It's on the sidewalk directly in front of it. All right, thank you. And that was the eastbound stop, correct?
Need to get the other computer.
Perfect, thank you. We'll get that called in. We appreciate the info. You have a good rest of your night. Let us know if you need anything else. Okay, thanks. You have a good night, too.
All right, didn't take the reroute. Why should he?
3501. 3501, we sent your reroute. We show you acknowledged it, but we're showing that you did not take it. What happened? Oh, I apologize. I thought we were supposed to go over the bridge.
You forgot.
Now, the reroute that was sent at midnight 12 was to go to regular to Harrison and first, and then a right first.
He forgot.
The left Arthur, right Roth Island Bridge approach, and then on to Macadam. So when we send those reroutes, you need to make sure, especially if it's due to something like a protest, you need to make sure you follow the reroute we sent you.
Fired!
Copy. I apologize about that.
No apologies. Fired.
That's okay. You don't need to apologize.
Fired.
It's for your safety we're doing it that way.
Yeah, fired.
So did you get out of there okay? Yes.
Fired.
Okay. All right. Just give us the ready for service when you're back on route for us, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, copy. Thank you.
All right. Well, forgive the poor guy. It's not his fault. Can't always get your way, TriMet. All right. Okay, what else does he have here? Trump will claim fraud, golf, and grift. Pardon his cronies and family. Why he's being cheated. Head off to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, well, of course he will. He's not stupid. 934 wants to bring a tent on board. Why not? For some reason he can't.
934, eastbound, 26th Val. And there's a guy here, he wants to bring on a tent. Those tents like the ones that the cleaners are using, some sort of a weather structure tent, the big kind. And I was just seeing if it was authorized by you.
Is it folded up and contained and he's able to hold on to it? 934?
I just asked him and he said he is able to hold on to the tent, yes.
Okay, and it is folded or collapsed?
The metal structure portion of it is folded and collapsed. The tarpaulin section of it is like wadded up.
Okay, so as long...
What's the big fucking deal? Jesus Christ. The most urgent challenges we face: protecting and preserving our nation's health, renewing the opportunity to succeed, advancing racial equity, and fighting the climate crisis. Biden, Harris. Do you actually believe this shit, Rippy? Okay. Come on, Rippy. He's another fucking fake. He's not such an obvious fake as Trumper, but he's a fake. Biden is old school corporate Democrat. Don't expect anything good to come from his administration. 7904, missed the exit, fired.
7104, I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Fired.
I'm driving the 79 and I thought it was the next exit. It was
Fired.
my very first time doing this.
Fired.
So I missed my last exit and
Well,
now I'm taking this next one, which is exit 12. Should I continue from here or how should I fix this?
I think you should be fired.
Stand by and let me take a look. So were you on your deadhead from the garage and missed your exit to start your run?
No, I deadheaded from the garage to Oregon City Transit Center, and from Oregon City Transit Center, I was supposed to take the exit to get on the 82nd Drive, and I missed the exit, and so now I'm taking exit 12 to get back on the 82nd. So I missed two.
Fired. Okay. 1269, lady yelling about going through the front door. Operator bumped passenger and got yelled at. Fired.
69, I copy.
Fired.
Are you still there?
Fired.
1269, I am. Go ahead.
I just had a lady that got on my bus over at the Safeway coming towards Tiger that she started yelling at a lady that was getting off that needed to get off the front door because of, mobility stuff. And, she just started yelling at her, so she gets on my bus, and when we get down here across from McDonald's over on Main and Scoffins, she came up to the front with another person, and I just said, back door, and she started laying into me and yelling at me, and I'm like, hey, all you have to do is tell me that you want the front door, and I opened it, and she was so close it kind of bumped her, but, it didn't hurt her any, and she just started screaming at me, and then got off and stood in front of my bus, and got the block number, and then went over and stood at the side of the bus and got the bus number, and she's going to call and complain, and she just got on in a bad mood.
Yeah, that sucks. What are you going to do, man? You have these crazy people out there. What are you going to do? Who didn't do anything wrong. But, that counts against them. That's how they do it there. Any call that comes in that says you're an asshole is counted against you, whether it's valid or not.
All right, I copy. So she was standing right next to the door when it opened and it bumped her, you said?
Yeah, she was not about to move. She was adamant. She wanted out that front door, and I better open the door. So,
open the door.
I didn't think it was going to barely touch her, but she was yelling at me. So, I was just trying to, make the problem go away and make everything okay.
Don't worry about it. Not your fault.
All right, I copy. This is a recorded line, so if you need it in the future, it's going to be time-stamped here for 8:45.
Yeah, what are you going to do? No relief. Here we go again.
5467, operator 20613. I don't have a road relief. I guess he's on the train somewhere, but I was just going to take it to Beaverton.
Hello, 5467. We will get you relieved at 9:41. If you can go ahead and continue driving that until 9:41.
Okay, that's at Beaverton, TC, right?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we'll be clear for now at 9:05.
All right, bring out the ditch. 1269, bring it out.
1269, coming up Burnside and Grand. Just an FYI, over on the other side of the Burnside Bridge, closer to downtown Portland, there's a guy that, this sounds bad, appears to be homeless, jumping out in multiple lanes of traffic and jumping out at cars and yelling at them as they're going by. So I thought maybe the police should check it out, because that could be a safety hazard.
Bring out the ditch.
Okay, give me a description of it.
Yeah, come send it in.
I remember he had darker pants and I think a brown shirt, kind of brownish hair that looked like it's been kind of unwashed for a while, kind of straggly. I know, that's a really bad description.
That's unwashed for a while.
Okay, I copy. Well, you have a good day and be safe.
Julie's like, okay, thank you, goodbye, get out. Okay, 5774, no mask and standing up. Operator doesn't feel comfortable. Good luck. Let's hear this one.
5774, I just have a random question for you. How do we handle the probably for the person that have no mask, the accessory right now when we take the cash and then the person, step up on the bus and then pay? during that they don't have the face mask on.
Nothing.
There's a mask button where the mask, they're not wearing their mask. You can push that button if by chance they say they're sick, or you can ask them, if they're feeling okay. As long as you're okay with traveling with them, then just let them go ahead and sit down. That's pretty much how you're gonna, document it.
My concern is like
Julie's very subdued.
Like when they spending empty cash, they are too close to me, and then I don't feel comfortable with the person that without mask, and then spending. Some people they take fast, some people they take forever for the to pay, and then can we ask them to say mask there if they refill, or and then after that we can say 36, and like is that possible? Even I'm gonna ask them before they pay mask there. Do you mind to grab the mask and things like that? Can I say that word before?
Yeah, of course you could ask them. And remember, you always have your mask on too, so it's kind of like when we go to the grocery store or whatever, where we're going to be around people, be around cashiers.
Yeah.
Just kind of keep that in mind. But yes, you can always ask them, if they, because you guys have masks on the bus.
This goes on for 4 minutes, and I got the gist of it. Greg doesn't have a pouch. It's Greg. We love Greg.
7667 Beaverton Transit.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Well, I don't have a pouch, so I have no material at all.
Woo-hoo!
Other than I do have a paddle that I bring with me out of my bag, but I don't have anything else.
Well, fired.
I thought
it's my new
you were
thing.
supposed to have your own pouch, like
Yeah.
that carried like accident kit and everything.
Well, I have that, but I don't have any of the paperwork to do with the bus.
Okay. Have a supervisor meet you en route. In the meantime, you're okay. You know the route and stuff.
Oh, I know the route by heart. I just needed to notify you that I have no paperwork to turn in today.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can get a supervisor to meet you and bring you some, okay?
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
Okay, Greg. Thank you, Greg. ADA. Smoking. Thumbs down. Yeah, he's right.
This is 2069. I have a question. When I service a stop with an ADA, is there anything that we could possibly do regarding them smoking their disgusting crap before they get on the bus? Because they smoke that, and there's like a massive cloud behind them, and, the driver inhaling that stuff. Is there anything we can do?
Nope.
Not really.
What are you going to do?
It used to drive me crazy. You can kind of pause and kind of, let it dissipate, and especially if you're running the ramp, if you have a passenger and a mobility device, but there's not a whole lot that you can actually do.
Okay, I was kind of hoping so, because...
No, either you want to work, either you work with the public or you don't. The public doesn't have your morality or your ideas, and what do you think they're going to tell you? Just leave them standing there because they're smoking something you don't like?
Every Saturday, this ADA gets on, and right before he gets on, he takes a couple of puffs of this disgusting stuff, and then I get a massive whiff of it, and I'm surprised to find out high of it, because that's how bad it is. And then even if I just sit and wait for the door, leave the doors open, it takes a while before that stuff just, completely is gone.
They're going to like it.
I understand. You can, if he's a regular, maybe you can,
before he gets on the bus, he's complaining about
kindly say, hey,
he smokes, and then before he gets on, he lets
it really bothers me. Is there any way that you can wait to do that till after you, until after you get off my bus?
Calling dispatch about it.
Alright, if I see him next, actually I think it's Saturday or Sunday, but anyway, when I see him again, I'll have a talk and see if, if he doesn't mind.
Why don't you just drive? Okay, god damn. 867 man thinks he's followed and wants the cops.
Book 867 at Rose Quarter.
Hi, 867. How can I help you?
I have a gentleman on board who has requested that we contact the police for him. He says he's being followed, and I'm calling because I wasn't sure if that was something that I contact the police directly or if I contact you first.
Okay. Does he see the person? Are they around him now?
Part 2.
So the person that he feels is following him is on the bus as well?
That's what he just claimed.
Can he point that person out to you so you can give me a description?
He's got a dark colored jacket on. He's got a black face mask, dark hair. He's holding a phone, has a ring on his pinky finger. There's some yellow and pink looking colors on his shirt.
Okay, is he white, black, Hispanic?
I believe he's Caucasian. He was just asking to go to catch the 20.
Okay.
All right. We can't listen to the whole call. Well, they got 911 coming.
Okay, I copy. Just sit tight. We have 911 headed your way. Give me a ready for service when you are cleared to roll.
We'll copy that. Do I need to make an announcement that I'm going to be delayed?
Yeah.
You can just let your passengers know. Say, hey, we're going to be here for just a few minutes, and then we'll be heading out soon.
Copy that. Thank you.
Oh, wait, did I miss one?
You're welcome.
Okay, I did miss. I get this one? Yeah, okay. Okay, they arrived and got him off the bus. Okay, they took him.
Book 867.
Probably took him to the Looney Tunes.
Rose Quarters, getting ready to depart.
Okay, so 911 arrived?
Yes, they did. And they basically had him, the gentleman who was making the request, get off the bus, and then they told me to go on my way.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yep. Take him to the Looney Bin. Okay. 9123, we have 1234 here in front of center messing around. What is this?
9123.
9123.
Hey, I had to go back to my car, got my charger, and there's 1234 here at Center Street front.
Oh, you mean a crazy guy?
By the front door, messing around. Do we have a G4S or anything that could go down there, or anybody?
I'm not sure. I can
Why don't you
try to
take
find
care
out.
of it? You're a white shirt.
Just need to call the police. He's right in front of the front door.
Yes, and he's, currently not doing anything destructive, but he's, he's talking to himself and just, he's not supposed to be there, so he's...
What, he's on the sidewalk, isn't he?
Just kind of wandering around.
And can you give me a description of him, please?
I don't understand. Okay, whatever. 5469 fall.
5469.
5469, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here we were at the Hillsdale Highway, and sorry, just wanted to let you know, one of my passengers fell, but she is okay. She didn't have any, she tripped with her own back. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay,
well,
was
yeah.
that she tripped on her own bag?
That means you...
Yeah, that is correct. I was, the bus wasn't moving. Just kind of picked her up from the stop, and I was waiting for her to sit down. She was going to pay, but I told her to sit down, and so the next stop, she got up, and that's where she tripped, but it wasn't moving at the time.
Okay, I copy. I'll send you an incident number for the report you need to fill out, and you have a great day.
I copy.
All right, you have a great day. 2134, no fare. They're getting over COVID, so I'd be concerned.
2134.
2134, I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Little question. I had passengers get on at Park Rose, and I asked about the fare. They said they didn't have the fare, and so I said okay. And so, and I just simply said, well, you know, typically we require a fare to ride, and the one passenger said, well, I'm just getting over COVID. So do I have reason to be concerned about that statement?
2134, so they told you that they are just getting over COVID?
Correct.
Are they showing any symptoms or signs of COVID?
Well, she proceeded to tell me what she went through, and she did have a cough. They've since gotten off the bus.
Alright, stand by for a minute.
All right. Well, you know, that's the terrorism of today. All you got to do is say you have COVID and everything, the entire world changes around you. 1236 bio.
Good morning, 1236.
1236, good morning, how can I help?
Hi, I have a bio number 2 on one of my chairs.
Number 2.
I copy. Yeah, I have an extra service downtown that could probably trade you out. Are you able to keep people out of it?
Yes.
Okay, it actually looks like that extra was just pulled for something, but they could probably meet you at Park Rose. Which...
No, another biohead. Okay, she put it on another. Oh, now there's 2 chairs.
1236. I have ID'd this bio person, and she put it on another chair.
Okay, as soon as you're...
Shitting and pissing everywhere. Why don't they have like extra buses parked somewhere nearby? I mean, they're not using all their buses, right? I don't know. I never did understand why they don't have like buses just parked in places where they can just trade them out.
you're empty, let me know. That way I can get you to the garage. We're just going to take you out of service and send you to the garage once you're empty.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, that's what it goes. 4401, habitual fare evader. I told her I'll tie up the bus and call a road supervisor. She darted out of the bus as the door was closing and the door bumped her. Well, I would PA this 4401 for making a big deal about the fares and drag her ass in. Is it a guy or a girl? Let's see.
4401 Southwest 6th in Columbia.
It's a woman. You know, I hate to say this. I'm going to say this, but luckily nobody listens to these. But women are actually much worse hard asses than men as bus drivers. It really is true.
Northbound. I have an habitual fare evader. I've done this route for several sign-ups, and she has never paid fare. So today I just asked her if she expects to never have to pay fare, and explained to her that I can tie up the bus and call a road supervisor if in the future she doesn't have fare.
What a waste of fucking time. I mean, where do they get these people? Nobody cares. You're getting your pay, and you're going to go to all this trouble. You're going to inconvenience all those other passengers over $2.50. I mean, what the hell's the matter with these drivers? You know, what is the matter with you? Why does it even enter your consciousness at all? Well, actually, I know the answer to that, of course. It's some kind of ego thing.
Later came up, and I just want this on the recorded line. She later came up and at the Bertha stop where I killed time and asked me how much fare was, and that's when I explained to her about being a habitual fare evader. And so I popped my door to get the countdown. She said, I don't want this stop. I said, I know, I'm resetting my time. And she darted out the bus as the door was closing, and it bumped into her.
Oh, indeed.
Okay, I copy. What was the location?
Hold on.
Capitol Highway and Bertha Court.
I'm going to stop this for a minute here. Okay, cut for now. That's 24 minutes. I'll be back.